So owls, now we're ready to create a piece of artwork like the artist Bridget Riley. You're going to need a square piece of paper. I found this really fun neon orange piece. If you don't have a fun color, copy paper will work just fine. We just need to turn it into a square. So to do that, I'm going to take the corner and fold it across until it's lined up with the edge. I can fold that down, grab a pair of scissors, and trim off this little piece here. After I've cut that off, I will have a perfect square. Just like that. So, I've gathered a few circular things that I have around my house, different lids to things like an old soup, some coffee, peanut butter, water, a honey lid, and then I have a template of a big circle here. What you're going to want to do is you're going to, I like to start small and then go big, trace around with a pencil this time, each circle going from smallest to biggest. So I'm going to trace around the water lid, take that honey one, and just do that until I've filled up the whole page with a variety of sizes. Go ahead and speed up the video to get all of these traced. So I have all of my circles traced. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to start right here in the middle. I'm going to divide it in half vertically, so top to bottom, and horizontal, side to side. Then I'm going to go diagonal one time, making sure to go right through the middle there, and diagonal again. These are my first guidelines. Now, each circle is its own different section. I'm going to imagine that I have a zigzag line going all the way out. I will do a diagonal line from the point of this one to the edge of the next circle. I like to turn my paper so it slants the same direction every single time. Always slanting away, just like that. Now that I've gone to the left, I'm going to make the next section go to the right. This one's a little bit smaller, so you'll know you've got it because it looks more like a letter V. You'll continue this pattern of left and right slants until you get all the way out to the edge. Now that I have this section complete, I will speed up the video and finish the other ones. I've made my lines go all the way out to the edges here of my paper. The next step is to go in and instead of cutting diagonally and then alternating, I like to find this middle piece here, divide that in half, and then I'm just going to follow the lines that I have all the way to the edge of the paper. Those sections show me which direction I need to turn my line. Starting in the middle first, then I split this section in half again and work my way out. Trying to keep my lines evenly spaced as I work towards the edges. Split this piece in half, work my way along each section. Trying to stay right there in the middle. That's really important. Speed up the video so that way we can get every piece complete. So everyone, you can see that I have a completed project here. Bridget Riley doesn't often add color to hers. You can always go back in and trace these lines with Sharpie or a ballpoint pen if you have one. It's really going to get tricky in these areas. The more lines you can get in there, the more you're going to see that illusion. I wish I would have done these lines a little bit lighter so I could just leave them, but you can also go in and erase those. If you trace with Sharpie, you don't want to trace that. I'm going to leave mine just like this. I'll show you a few examples of the other ones though. Have fun, be patient with yourself. This took Mrs. Fowler a lot of time to figure out how to do, so I know that it's going to take a little practice for you too. All right, owls, your turn.